everybody, Moira here. It is Thursday morning and I have packed up everything and I am ready to get to my store for the day before I fly home. And last night, let me fill you in. So I took two of my managers to dinner. One is the one that's leaving, the other one's the one that is replacing her, and they've formed quite a good relationship, hence why I took them together. And we went to a lovely restaurant in Devonport. However, they did not have anything on the menu that didn't have bread, potatoes, sweet potato, and everything on the menu was not keto friendly. Normally you can just get like a steak. A steak would have been perfect. They didn't have that. They didn't have that by itself. So normally I can get a salad of some sort. They had a ginseng lamb salad, but the lamb was crumbed. I thought, right, they didn't have a chicken Caesar. So I ended up going with, it was just called chicken breast, and it was served with capsicum crisps. I'd never ever tried that before, but sorry, it was stuffed with feta, spinach and capsicum. It was served with sweet potato puree, sliced chat potatoes, carrot and beans. So obviously I didn't eat the potatoes, sweet potato or potatoes. I had the carrots, I had the beans, and then I just was waiting. I was just waiting for my body to react to whatever was in that meal that I shouldn't have had, but I was okay. And I've woke up okay this morning, which I'm so thankful for. I've heard a lot where if you are in ketosis and you don't have a huge amount of carbs or just foods that you normally haven't been eating, then it's not going to have a huge effect on you. But it was playing on my mind. Even though the meal was lovely, it was playing on my mind. And then we were going to go to, there's a gin factory here in Devonport, and we were going to go there. However, it was a Wednesday night and they were closed. We walked, you know, traipsed through the town to get to it, and they were closed. Then the girls said we'll go somewhere else, and they were closing. And then there was a bottle shop, and I said, why don't we just come back to my apartment and we'll just drink. So I'm quite fortunate that I can have that type of relationship with, I don't have that relationship with all of my managers. Some of them it is strictly business, but it's different for country town managers because their mentality is really different, and you do probably get a bit closer to them because I don't see them all the time. They don't have easy access to me. So it was just lovely. Like, we came back, sat on the couches, had just had a couple of drinks, and it was really nice. And I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to take my manager out before she finishes up with us next Friday. So yeah, the drink that I got last night was the Smirnoff Double Blacks sugar free, and I was so thankful that the bottle shop had those because they're not sold everywhere. I thought, what am I going to drink? I'm not a real wine drinker, so I know we can drink dry whites, but I'm not a very, I'm not keen on wine. So I was so thankful that they had them. So I've just packed the rest of them in my bag and I'll take them home. I actually have quite a bit that I'm taking home in terms of food. The macadamia nuts that I purchased, I've had 4, so I'm taking the rest home. I'm taking the almond meal and baking powder that I purchased to make the keto bread. I'm going to take that home. I had that again this morning, and oh my goodness, it was so good. But I actually put more butter on it this morning because yesterday, by the time I got to the second slice, it was just a bit dry. So I put more butter on this morning, and it was so good. So I have my suitcase there ready to jump into the car, and my lunch bag over my shoulder. because I'll be able to have lunch before I leave my store to go to the airport. My flight's not till 5 today. I normally get the 2:50 flight, but because I'm not working tomorrow, I just needed to take advantage of spending a bit more time in the store. So I don't have to leave the store till 2:30. That will get me to the airport about 3:45, and plenty of time to check in, all of that jazz. I'm going to leave it here. I will not see you tomorrow because I will be back in Melbourne and it's Michael's birthday. So it is all about him from probably tonight when I get home until probably the whole weekend, and that is perfectly fine because I am all for birthdays. So when it's my birthday, we do the same thing, and it's really lovely. Like, a birthday it's all about you, so that's why I have absolutely no dramas about it being all about him for the whole weekend. So I hope you guys have had a fantastic week. Have an awesome weekend, and I will catch up with you next week. Bye.